What's good? What's good? What's good, YouTube, man? Hey, I know I'm late. Man. I try to get here as quick as possible, man. I apologize for that shit, man. YouTube, what going on? What going on? What going on? I'm back. I'm back with y'all. I'm back with y'all. I'm back with y'all. I'm back with y'all. You back for another live screen, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, man. So y'all know I got to come. Y'all know I got to come with the mess. Y'all already know I got to come with the mess, man. Got to come with the drama, more drama. You know, it be different. It be different type of drama every day. YouTube. It be different type of drama every day. Every day. Hold on, let me fix my goddamn light. Let me fix my light. It be different drama every day. All right, man. So, hey, for those that don't know what's going on, what the rumor is, I ain't gonna say it's even true yet, but it's damn near. It's damn near true though. It's damn near true. Yo, this shit is crazy. So if y'all if y'all grew up watching Sacramento Kings play in the 2000s, early 2000s and shit like that, then y'all know Christie-Webber and Doug Christie, man. Y'all know Christie-Webber and Doug Christie. So y'all know Doug Christie wife Jackie Christie. Jackie Christie. You know she started that basketball wives with Shauna O'Neal on Shaq ex-wife. She started the goddamn basketball wife show. Man, how about it done came out that goddamn Christie-Webber fucking this nigga wife, man? Christie-Webber was knocking down his wife the whole goddamn time. They was teammates. Y'all hear me, chat? Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Jackie Christie, Doug Christie wife, Christie-Webber was knocking down her the whole time. That's word on the street now. I don't know if it's 100% true. I don't know if it's 100% true, but it's true. I don't know if it's 100% true, but it's true. If y'all get what I'm saying. But yeah, Christie-Webber been knocking her ass down the whole time. Dirty ass motherfucker. Hey, this motherfucker so goddamn dirty, man. It's crazy. Your damn teammates, y'all went through battles together. Blood, sweat, and tears together. And you goddamn sliding over there knocking down his wife. And that ain't all, chat. That ain't all. That's not all. How about they saying that one of Jackie kids is Christie-Webber kid? Is Christie-Webber? They saying Christie-Webber knocked her up. So the whole time, Doug Christie, all these years, Doug Christie taking care of kid, he thought he was his, but it wasn't his. It wasn't his kid. Now, chat. So y'all talk to me, man. Tell me if that ain't fucked up. Tell me that's not fucked up what that goddamn bitch did, man. If it's true, I'm saying I'm going with it. I'm going by it. It's true. Tell me that ain't fucked up. This nigga, like, it's wrong to do that shit anyway. But if you're gonna do some fucked up, if you're gonna do some wild shit like that, you gotta do that. You gotta go do that shit somewhere else. But you gotta do it. But you did that shit with his teammate though. So if I'm goddamn Doug Christie, I'm out here balling. I got my wife in the stands and shit like that. See, I'm thinking my wife hit for me. Shit. Now you got me thinking, damn, I wonder if she be coming to see my goddamn my homeboy Christie-Webber over here. Is she really coming? Was she really coming to see me, or was she going to see Christie-Webber? Man, that shit is goddamn crazy as fuck. Yo, if this shit right here is true, chat, if this shit is true, yo, they need to do something. They got to do something about with this situation right here. They gotta, man, look here. Then I heard Doug Christie suing. He's suing Christie-Webber. He's suing Christie-Webber and his wife. He's suing Christie-Webber and his wife. That's why you shouldn't have people over to visit so often. And it's messed up, and they was cool. They was teammates. Man, they said, man, look, they said Christie-Webber used to come to Doug's house every other day. Now listen here, chat. My homeboys, my goddamn anybody, yo. I don't care. Y'all can come to my house, but y'all ain't coming to my house every other day now. Hell no. So I wonder why Doug Christie ain't seen it, but it probably was hard to see. That shit probably was hard to see, but you got your homeboy coming to your house. I ain't talking about your family member. That's kind of strange. Your family member coming to your house every day, every other day. That's kind of strange too. But you got this nigga Christie-Webber. You got this nigga Christie-Webber coming to your house every other day, every other goddamn day to chill. Nah. Christie-Webber coming out. Christie-Webber coming over there knocking down boots, knocking your wife down, man. And to Jackie Christie. Come on, man. How disgusting can that be? You can't fuck nobody goddamn outside the fucking league. Not even you can't fuck another person that's in the league on another team. You had to fuck with your goddamn his teammate, Jackie. You had to fuck with his teammate. His teammate. They're disrespectful as fuck, man. I hope the judge grant this motherfucker everything. Everything. Then not only you fuck with this nigga, you let this nigga get you pregnant. And then you let Doug Christie raise somebody else's kid for how old she is, about 30. However old the girl is. I think she's like 30 something. Man, that's a long time. See, that's why, let me tell you something, man. That's why, and I hate to say it, that's why motherfucker be beating, some women be getting their ass beat for like shit like this right here, doing fucked up ass shit like this right here to a man. Why he raising somebody else's kid that he thinking is his the whole time, instead of the fucked up shit you been doing. You know what you been doing, but you don't want to lose the money. You don't want to lose that income. He in the league, you don't want to lose that. So you try to keep shit on the low and have this man raise somebody else's kid for 20-something, 30 years. And you think that shit cool. But Webber, hey Webber, you a dirty ass dog, Webber. Hey, Christie-Webber, I hope this shit ain't true, but if it's true, boy, hey, you a grimy motherfucker, boy. You grimy as hell. Your homeboy, whoever your homeboy is, boy, they better stay the fuck away from you, boy. Hell no, that's some fucked up ass shit there, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm about to add this shit to the crib. I want y'all to hear Corey Holcomb talk about the shit, man. I definitely want y'all to hear this right here.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What now? What are we marching for? You ain't get the march for nothing. You get the mash for something.
That's real shit.
If you're not mashing for something, you're wasting everybody's time.
That's real shit.
Like I said, remember that brother who got at the cops when his son died?
Yeah.
I don't know all the details to what happened, but I know he was mashing for his. And when people are known for mashing for theirs, they have to handle you a little differently. But we don't mash for nothing. We twerk.
You know what? We got to get better at discreet elimination because I
But that's
feel,
why they set the cameras up.
yeah. But like even now in the hood, like around here, growing up in this area, it was in this little city. Growing up, it was a murder every day.
There was a lot of unsolved mysteries.
Right. But I mean, we need to do crimes different. Like white people invented the pop, the noise, and the gun so they can know what's going on. Maybe we need some type of power
I'm a fast
because
forward to the part.
they already, he had over 300 bodies. He was just passed on.
Still spraying.
Apparently, the chick that
Okay,
this has got to be. Oh my gosh! Sure, you passed on.
Still spraying.
Yeah, he had over 300 bodies.
What happened with Doug Christie?
Oh my gosh! This has got to be. This is your specialty.
What do you mean?
This whole Doug
You
Christie.
know what happened? What happened?
So this is what I heard. I ain't did a lot of reading. So apparently, the chick that he's been with that came up with the whole Basketball Wives show concept, Jackie had cheated on him with Christie-Webber and had a baby that is now in her 20s. And she basically lied and had Doug Christie thinking that this young lady was his daughter when in all actuality it was Christie-Webber's baby.
So that's real news. Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's what I heard. That's the I don't know all the details, but that's what I heard. I can't corroborate it, but
Is this the woman who wouldn't let him go nowhere without her? Do you know what I'm talking about?
from the show.
Well, I'm talking about.
Yo, how foul is that, Chad? Hey, let's check this out. Put yourself in a man's shoes raising a child for 30 years. Come to find out the whole time your wife is fucking your teammate and it's his baby. Yo, Christie-Webber had to see me. He had to see me. We had to throw them hands, boy. I ain't talking about putting no boxing gloves on. But I'll be liable to kill this motherfucker, man. Hell no, but you got to be a strong individual to find out. You got to be a strong individual to find out that your wife been fucking your teammate the whole goddamn time. The whole time. So you and your goddamn teammate, y'all going on the road together. You texting your wife. This nigga texting your wife too. Boy, that shit's crazy.
I remember this player, Doug Christie, had a wife that would not allow him to go nowhere without her.
Wow, yeah, this is her.
Can somebody do you like that?
Hell yeah.
Can somebody tell you,
shit, these hoes are scandalous,
you can't go
boy.
nowhere without me? Can that happen?
These hoes are
It
scandalous
all the
Jack.
time.
Yeah, but now okay, because now it's not.
He sued.
Last I heard, I didn't know that it was confirmed or not, because I know that he sued
Went to
to
court.
find that out. He filed a lawsuit against multiple parties, Webber and Chris.
He won
Jack.
$4 million, and she's paying half, and Christie-Webber is paying half. But the whole dramatic part about it is Christie-Webber would be over there all the time. They said, and the daughter said that he would be over there like every time he seen her, he would be emotional and crying. You know.
So, like I said, he been over there all the time, coming to fuck your wife, coming to fuck your goddamn wife. He over there all yo, Christie-Webber is the fucking devil, man. That motherfucker. Oh my god, to have the nerve to go to another man goddamn house. To have the nerve to go to another man's house and fuck, and while he there, knowing you fucking with his wife and everything, it's like nothing ain't like you got a mask on, like nothing ain't happened. To have the nerve, the balls to do some shit like that, boy, you will do anything. You will fuck over anybody, boy. Christie-Webber, you a dangerous ass man, boy. You dangerous. Stay the fuck away from this nigga, boy. This nigga is dangerous. If somebody do some shit like that, man, and don't have no type of conscience and shit, that shit don't fuck with him, you a dangerous motherfucker, boy.
Who?
Christie-Webber, because I guess he.
Well, we see Christie-Webber cry a lot.
Yeah, so I mean, this made Chris look kind of weird, man. You know what I mean? Honestly,
He would be over where?
Saying anything. He'd be visiting them because
going to their house,
a teammate of his.
acting
So
like he
obviously-
visiting with Doug, but he just over there to see his daughter. Don't know that's her father.
God, that is crazy.
And the daughter came out and said he would be crying. She basically disowned her mother and Christie-Webber. Like, hey, y'all foul. So she sided with Doug. Like, this is the only father I ever known. You guys are foul.
Let me ask you a question, Craig.
Yeah.
If I came to your house and sat down more than twice in a week, would that be weird?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, what the fuck? What
Yo,
you doing?
that'd be weird to any man.
What the fuck you doing?
Any man, that shit would be weird too.
I mean, that's why, yeah, man.
What is a man? Okay, I know.
Hey, look here, Chad. I would have shot his ass. I would have killed that nigga. You coming over here fucking my wife, and I done find out, goddamn, this baby that I love, that I done raised since she was goddamn little. I done raised up, and I find out, man, my wife, man, I'm killing both of the ass. Both of y'all, both of them, they gotta go. They gotta go. Both of them gotta leave this earth. Go ahead and give me my damn 25 to life, bro. I had to sit down and take that. I sit down and take that shit with pride, boy. With not a care in the fucking world. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Shit. Hey, I hope y'all hear me, boy. Shit, that shit'll do something. That shit'll will awaken something inside of me, boy. In a way. In a way that for you to have the nerve to be my teammate for years, and the whole time you fucking my wife, sending her money, you coming over my house, you see my daughter, you crying and shit. Nigga, shit. I would be looking at nigga, what the fuck? Why every time you see my motherfucking daughter, you crying and shit? I mean, that Doug Christie ain't see that shit. He ain't got down, like, no, why every time you see my little girl, you crying for? Like, I would have been asking questions, but I would, man, like, shit, any nigga would have thought that shit was weird. But Doug Christie probably was thinking, like, he probably wasn't thinking of it. He probably wasn't thinking shit of it. Like, shit, fuck that. Yeah, fuck that. I would have had to ask questions, dog. Like, nigga, why every time you see my little girl running around this bitch playing, why the hell you got down crying? Why every time you see my daughter, you shedding tears? Nigga, I would have had to check Christie-Webber and my wife. Like, hey, what the fuck going on here now? You fucking this nigga? Yeah, you fucking this nigga or something? Like, shit, what the fuck going on? Yeah, this situation.
A couple of guys that I allow at my house, but I don't have a wife anymore in my house.
Right.
It's a different atmosphere. But if you have a woman at home with you that you love, why is another man over there with y'all more than
once a year?
I was just going to say more than twice a month.
I mean, even if they're buddies, because they were teammates. So let's say it was during the times that they were playing.
It's only one Christmas. So unless it's a Christmas twice a month, what the fuck are you doing here, nigga? We could do all the shit somewhere else, but man.
So he faked being even closer to him only to do that, to see his.
Hey, Chad, keep these niggas out your house, man. Keep these niggas out. Hey, look here. You got a family at the house, dog. If you got a woman a family at your house, or a woman, dog, you don't even supposed to be having them niggas over there like that anyway. Not like that. I ain't saying you can have your nigga over there and y'all chilling shit. So like y'all chilling, but every fucking day a nigga coming to your house and you got your old lady and family there. Nigga, when do you have time? Like, how do you have time to do all this shit? If a nigga want to come to your house, every day, man, something going on. It's a problem. Either that nigga fucking with your old lady, your wife, or he trying to fuck with your old lady, your wife. If he trying to come over there every other day, either he fucking her, He trying to goddamn fucking. He trying to grab her attention. Yo, ain't no nigga, even your goddamn, even your damn family members and shit like that. Your cousin, they don't like every goddamn day they goddamn. Hey man, I'm about to pull up. Hey, I'm coming over there. This and that. Every goddamn day. Nah. Something going on here. Something a little fishy here, man. Something a little fishy. All the signs was there. All the signs was there.
This kid.
My neighbor cussed me out.
That's crazy.
You know why my neighbor cussed me out? He lived on the other side of the porch. Because he always invite me over and I'd never come. Right. He was a Caucasian man also.
Oh yeah.
And I know what happens with me. I'm not even saying nobody else. I know what happens with me. Yo, bitch gonna want to give me some pussy. When I'm around people and the women get to know me, they want to give me some pussy. This is what I know for ever since I've been 30 and up. Ever since I've been 30 and up, if yo bitch around me, I'm worried about her doing one of these laughs. I know what that laugh is. You can't have real niggas around your family unless them motherfuckers got some real ties with you. That's
let me pause this shit right quick. I'm gonna come back to that shit right there. I'm gonna come back to that shit. Hey, chat, yeah, hey, yo, y'all tell me. I don't know which one it is. I don't know which one, but who look like Christie-Webber to y'all? Is out of one of these two. I don't know which one it is. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to put this shit together and figure this shit out myself. But which one y'all think it is? Which one? Man, look like I'm lagging a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, look like I'm lagging. Which one y'all think it is? Which one look like Christie-Webber to y'all? Which one look like Christie-Webber? But Jackie Christie a dirty motherfucker, boy. She's a dirty motherfucker. She's a dirty motherfucker, boy. This right here true. The red one, you say the red one? Let me make this shit. I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna make this shit bigger. I'm gonna make this shit a little bigger. A little bigger. Yeah. I can see it. I can see the red one. I can see the red one. I can see the red one. Yeah. The black one. The red one, yeah, I can see the red one. I can see the red one. I wish I could put her and Chris. I wish I could put her and Chris goddamn picture together with the red one. I wish I took a picture with. I wish I could have put the pictures together. I ain't got time to do that shit right now though. All right, that. Yeah, I can see the red one. I most definitely can see the red one. For sure, yeah, the red one for sure. I most definitely can see the red one being Christie-Webber daughter. Yo, Jackie, you filed for this, boy. Hey, you filed as fuck. You foul as fuck, man. Hey, I wonder where these goddamn NBA players be finding these bitches from, boy. Where they be finding them from? I wonder what the fuck. I wonder what the fuck Jackie was doing before she met Doug Christie. Like what like how you find this bitch? How you found her? Wish she was a dancer, a model, or some shit like that. Where you found her from? What the fuck did she find her? Like look, hey, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. When it like I said, when it comes down to this a situation like this right here, man. Cause like I said, I heard Doug Christie suing her. He's suing her. He's suing both Christie-Webber and her. That's the word on the street. He's suing both of them. Like I said, I hope they get that nigga the house, the cars, the kids, the dogs. I hope he want it all. A liar, a cheater, a deceiver, heartbreaker. I know something. And I think the house. No, how that shit go? The house, the car, the kids, and the dog. I want it all. Man, yo, they better give that nigga everything he want. Everything he fucking want, they better give it to him. I swear. Everything you want, they better give him to him. They better give that nigga everything he fucking want. Everything. But yeah, the light skin one. Hey, most definitely the light skin one. The light skin one, yeah. Most definitely the light skin one. Let's get back to it though. Let's get back to it. Let's get back.
Ain't gonna cross me because your wife's, your daughter's pussy is something that most men want to acquire if they can. If you don't know that. So who you got at your house is hey, meet me at the Starbucks or something. What the fuck you coming over here for?
Shit, nigga.
My family is here.
Somebody is saying.
Do that make you insecure?
No.
Okay, if you think so, you be the fool and let the streets sit around you and your family all day.
Dummies.
You'll find out.
Somebody was saying.
Somebody said, what about gang?
Yo, chat, am I lagging? Am I lagging though? Am I lagging? Cause it look like I'm lagging. Am I lagging? I'm gonna keep playing. I guess I'm not. I'm gonna keep playing this shit.
Game night, nigga. I don't play no motherfucking games. That's what you mean. Game
Will you
night.
tell him, Craig?
You guys are too.
It's a game a nigga playing that's trying to be at your house more than you want him to be.
Nigga, we can play game night at your house, nigga.
Wait, somebody brought up the.
That ain't real nigga shit. Game night at the house.
Game
the
night is
fuck
what
out of
towners do when they move to LA and they ain't got no LA friends.
Wait, somebody brought up the visuals that look at the kids, but then in some pictures, yes, you can tell that the older daughter when they were all little is way darker than both parents. And then in
First
some
of all, if you got a woman trying to tell you that you can't go nowhere without her, that bitch is
So is
absolutely crazy.
it the dark skin one?
Fuck you telling me what the fuck I
Is
can't
it
do
the dark
without
skin
you.
one?
Nah, I don't want you to go, bitch.
In some other ones, she looks lighter. But anyway, yeah, she is darker than all the people in the family.
They got a picture of her?
There's several online.
Man,
I mean, you could see. You just look up Doug Christie's children, and you can see all the kids.
And you know, I don't know if Doug Christie still lives around here, but I seen Doug Christie out.
Like that's an old one of them when they were younger.
You didn't know? Is that the little dark girl?
Yeah, that's the first.
That little girl gonna call a timeout when they somewhere and they ain't
Yeah,
got
that's
nothing
why I
left.
said.
But when
I
she
think
got
it's. I
older,
think it's a dark skin
she's
one.
lighter.
How did she get that by you, Doug? You're one of the best defenders in the history of the league, nigga. How did she get a little?
Hey, y'all heard what he's saying? Yeah, y'all know y'all. Hey, y'all know Doug Christie is. He's known for his goddamn defense. The nigga said, how did she get that across to you? You the best defender in the league. And so yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, he was the best defensive player in the league. But you know what I'm saying. Hey, this you are definitely a person you marrying and shit like that. And definitely when it comes to the woman part. Like you wouldn't expect them to go out there and goddamn be tooting up for another nigga and shit like that. But you can't put it past them. You cannot put it past them though. But you wouldn't think that shit would happen. You wouldn't think that shit would happen. Look here, man. Like I said, if this shit is true, this nigga wife is nasty. They need to get rid of her ass. He need to sue her for everything she fucking got. Put her ass on the fucking street. Put her ass on the street. Like I know, like he gonna love the child because he raised the child like, for 30-something years. So that come with it. Like he gonna love his child. But when it come to her, take everything she got. I try to make that whole life miserable. I make her hate me. That's some fucked up ass shit, though.
I mean, I'm looking at this picture.
That's a fucked up ass shit.
But that's a little girl.
That
What
was
is
when
that?
she
Is that
was
an
little.
older picture, D?
No, when she's older, she looks a little more lighter.
Man, you can't let people in your house to pee sometime. When somebody in your house, they invading. So I done let people in my house that I shouldn't have let in my house. But like I said, ever since me and my wife don't live together, I don't give a fuck. Said my house is disorganized. It's clothes everywhere. What the fuck? I ain't got no shame.
That one,
But
that's the wife.
letting people around your family, you have to be very careful who you let around your wife.
No doubt.
Because
No doubt.
everybody wanna fuck your wife. Unless your wife look like you. And you can't win with an ugly woman. If you got an ugly woman, do you know how hard your life is gonna be? If your woman is ugly, she is gonna always hate you for that. And she was ugly before you even met her. So what you do, you get your little wife you chose and you lock her in the house like Black Snake Moan.
Oh, that was crazy, that movie.
You just can't let your girl run free. Now that picture is pretty disturbing right there.
I mean, dog.
That's a disturbing.
I'm gonna pause this shit right here. I'm gonna pause this shit. I don't know. I think it's a dark skin one. I think it's a dark skin one. Man, but you can't go by the complexion too, though. You can't go by the complexion. I learned that. You can't go by the complexion either, man. Cause hold on, let me see. Now you can't go by the complexion. I don't like. I'm to the point. I don't know which way. It got to be one of these two, though. But they say Christie-Webber crying. Christie-Webber comes to the house and crying over one of these two girls. They were out there running around playing. You over there crying and shit. It does Christie a fool, man. Ain't no way in hell I'm letting a man come to my house every goddamn day to chill. Fuck no. Chill around my wife and kids. Nigga, shit, you don't got nowhere you need to be. Shit, you Christie-Webber. You got them hoes, you got all that money, you a fucking star in Sacramento Kings and shit like that. You got money. Why the fuck you coming over here every day? Why the hell you coming over here every goddamn day to chill? Like, y'all know, I got married homeboys and shit like that. Like married, just being married, period though. Like when you marry and shit like that, like Your homeboys don't want like your real homeboys, your homeboys that you know, like your homeboys that ain't trying to fuck shit up. Your homeboys ain't trying. Your homeboys not gonna try to come to your house every day, and they know you married and shit like that. You married with kids. They ain't trying to come to your house every fucking day. Hell nah. 9 times out of 10, they ain't trying to chill like that. Oh, this nigga married now. I know he ain't trying to do nothing. He ain't trying to go nowhere. He put up. He in the house. He put up. He ain't trying to do shit. So you probably be the last person. You're like you probably be the last person they call to try to come fuck with. You would be the last person. But a nigga come on over there, nigga want to come to your house to chill with you every day, knowing you married with kids and shit like that. That's a red flag right there in itself. That should tell you, this nigga right here, no good. What's going on with this nigga? Is it exactly? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You marry your homeboy, know that, and he trying to come chill in your house every fucking day. That's a fucking red flag in itself. This nigga, you should know this nigga up to no good. Either this nigga fucking my wife or this nigga trying to fuck with my wife. Either he fucking my wife or he trying to fuck with it. Let me go ahead and nip this shit in the butt right now. Let me go ahead and that's how I be. Let me go ahead and try to find out what the fuck going on with this nigga. Or my wife. Let me go ahead and goddamn try to figure out what the fuck going on. Facts. That's facts there.
Disturbing picture right there.
Because now that they say it, I think the little girl right there even.
I mean, like,
looks
I'm
like him.
keeping it real. Dude look like a doofus in that
They
picture.
do, man.
The
That's
people who mouth be open and smiles like that. If your mouth is open like this,
I can't.
that's lack of intelligence
Hold on, that was a good picture there.
in that
They
picture.
do, man. That's
People who
They
mouth
go
be
there.
open.
Yo, I don't know. Hey, yo, Chad, I don't know. The light skin one. Yo, the light skin one could be Weber's though. Damn, my bad, Chad. I was mute. Chad. My bad. But that did that. Hey, that might be Chris Webber. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to get some pictures showing the goddamn Chris Webber and the girl together. And his supposed to be daughter. His supposed to be daughter. I'm trying to goddamn see if they got some pictures. I know they ain't gonna have no pictures together. But I'm talking about if somebody that puts the pictures of them together. Yo, this shit here is crazy. Chat, this shit right here is crazy. yo, this, yo, this shit here is crazy. So like I said, I don't know if it's a dark skin one or light skin one. I thought it was a light skin one at first. But I don't know, man, because the light skin one kind of favor. I'm looking at her too. She kind of favored Chrissy too, though. So shit, I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Hey, Chad, I'm trying to figure this shit out. Let's read this. Hey, shit. Let me make this shit goddamn. I hope y'all can see that. I'm about to read this shit right here. This shit is on Google. Christie-Webber is reportedly the biological father of. Oh, so it's the like, hey, yo, chat. We figured this shit out. Yo, we figured this shit out. So they said Christie-Webber is reportedly the biological father of Chantel. I think it's Chantel. The daughter previously thought to be Doug Christie's daughter with Jackie. Jackie need to be fucking shot. Yo, how far you gotta fucking be? Oh, some of these goddamn bitches are scandalous. Man, that shit don't make no fucking sense, boy. You already got you a nigga in the NBA, y'all getting paid. You can't sit your hot ass down and just goddamn come see your man play basketball. Shit, you gotta goddamn fuck with his teammate and have a baby by this nigga, man. Yo, who do shit like that? Like, you gotta be a real dirty motherfucking ass chick to fuck your goddamn husband teammate and hide that shit for fucking years. Hide it for years. The DNA test revelation. The DNA test revealed that Christie-Webber, not Doug Christie, is Chantel's biological father. This discovery came to the light through a recent ancestry. Yeah, project undertaken by Chantel. Lawsuit. Doug Christie reported to have filed a lawsuit against Jackie Christie and Christie-Webber, allegedly Yo, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Yo, he's suing us for $4.6 million. $4.6 million. Shit, he should have upped that. Cause she got a TV, like she had that basketball wire, cause she got money. Christie-Webber, I know he got money too. That nigga, hey, Christie-Webber he made millions throughout the years. He played like Christie-Webber probably like I want to say like 10, 12 years. So they got money. Yeah, I needed 20. I needed 20. We ain't talking unless goddamn I'm getting about 20 million. Cause you got room, you gotta pay the lawyers too. Yeah, I need about 20. I wanna after everything said and done, I wanna leave at least about 12 million. I know I got to pay the lawyers too. So I need to leave at least with 12 million. So I'm suing you for 20. Reports suggest that Jackie Christie knowingly concealed the truth about Chantel's for over 2 decades, impacting everyone involved in the family. Christie-Webber ruled the situation implies a past relationship between Christie-Webber and Jackie. Man, this lady right here is scandalous, boy. She is scandalous. Were they together? The girl looked like Doug. No, the lights. They saying the light skin. Hey, they saying the light skin one. They saying the light skin one is Christie-Webber's. All right, let me show y'all. Right now. They saying They saying the lights were okay. Okay, chat. Let me show y'all. This Christie-Webber right here. Christie-Webber. That's Christie-Webber. That's Chris. This is Christie-Webber right here. That's Chris. That's Christie-Webber. That's Christie-Webber. They saying this light skin one right here. They saying this light skin one right here. It's Christie-Webber's daughter. Suing for what? What you mean suing for what? He suing because goddamn that bitch Jackie goddamn Christie lied for years. She like he suing because he took care of another man's child for damn 30 years. What you talking about? He suing because she lied. She been fucking his teammate. That's why he's suing. Man, what are you talking about? Why suing for what? He's suing. Doug Christie suing her because goddamn he been fucking his teammate for years. He took care of somebody else's kids for years. Doug Christie is such a nice guy. I just seen that pop up on my screen. Doug Christie is such a nice guy. I don't know if he's nice or not, but it's fucked up what happened to him. I thought he was just hurt. So you thought he was just hurt? Who, Doug Christie? Man, you gotta understand. If your teammate and it's like I say, a person you shed blood and tears, you went through wars together, and the whole time you thinking your wife at the game, your wife at the game coming to see you, but the whole time your wife looking at Christie-Webber and fucking Christie-Webber. Shit, I'm more than hurt. I want blood. I find that out. I'm more than hurt. I want blood. I need to see some blood. I need blood to be shed. I'm trying to hurt you. Damn, being hurt and moving on in my life. Nah, hell nah. Nah, this is the ultimate betrayal right here. Wars. Hey, you damn right. You damn right. We going to war. That's the ultimate betrayal. I'm more than hurt. I ain't gonna be hurt to just move on. Nah, hell nah. Hey, I need yo chat. Look, listen to this chat. Listen to this chat. Damn, just being hurt and moving on in my life. Yo, I'm in the NBA, and my wife started fucking with one of my teammates behind my back, and they get pregnant. They get pregnant now by one of my teammates. They hide that shit for years. They hide that shit for years, and that shit finally come out, and I find out. Fuck moving on. I want blood. I want to see somebody hurt. I want to see somebody crying. I want to see somebody lose everything they got, everything they fucking work hard for. I want to see that shit gone. I want to see that shit gone. Damn that shit gotta go. I'll feel happy when I see you crying, when I see you begging. Oh, don't do that. Don't do this, please. I'm sorry. I feel better then. Fuck that. Fuck being hurt and just moving on. Like Jackie and Doug did Basketball Wives for years with Chantel. That's horrible. Yeah, like I said, they've been on the show together for years. Doug Christie used to be in the show with him. Doug Christie used to be in the show with him. For years, he used to come support. Like I say, he used to come support everything. Everything. And the whole time, she been fucking Christie-Webber. If it's true. But like I said, reports coming out, that shit true. That shit on Google. Yo, that shit true. Fuck that. That shit is on Google. If you type Christie-Webber and Doug Christie on Google, that shit's on. Look at that shit true, man. That shit true. Damn the rumors. I think that shit true for a fact. For a fact, that shit true. What Chris and Jackie got? I just saw it. What you mean? What you mean? What Chris and Jackie got? What you talking about? I don't understand what you're saying. What Chris and Jackie got? What you mean? What you mean with Chris and Jackie got? I don't know what you're saying. What you mean? What can Doug take? What you talking about? Jackie started that basketball wives with goddamn Shaq ex-wife Shawn, whatever her name is, Shauna or whatever. Man, Chris, what you mean they don't got man? Chris Webber was making millions for years. Chris Webber played like 12, 13 years in the league. Chris Webber got money, he making millions. Chris Webber making millions, he got money. Man, look at it. Both of them got money. Jackie Christie and Chris Webber got money, man. I don't think that was Shauna about. I think Jackie had something to do with that too, not just Shauna. I think Jackie Christie was I think she was part of that shit too though, not just Shauna. Most definitely. I think she was I think she was part of that shit too. I may be wrong though, but the shit that I read, cause I thought it was Shauna too, but I started reading the shit, looking up, researching shit, and it said she had a lot to do with that shit too, creating the show. I may be wrong. Maybe I've been reading goddamn false news and shit like that. Maybe I've been reading false news, but I heard she had a lot to do with that shit too. So I don't know. It may be this Shauna. Maybe I've been reading false news, but I heard it was Jackie Christie that had some parts of creating the show too. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm fucking wrong. But yeah, both Jackie and Chris Webber got it, man. Both of them got money though. So like I said, I heard he's suing ill. I heard, hey, get everything you can get from him. Make him cry, make him bleed. That shit fucked up, man. I hope to never experience no shit like that, boy. And man, look here. You can't recover from that shit. Yeah, for fact, she did. You can't like a man cannot recover. No man can recover. Definitely for somebody goddamn knocking your wife down. Okay, you can recover for that. You can move on. But goddamn knocking your wife down, got her pregnant, and you took care of the baby for like 30 years, 30-something years, and then you find out the baby ain't yours. Yo, chat, how can a man really recover for some shit like that? How can it recover? How can you expect a man to recover for some shit like that for real? You can't do it. You can't. You can't do it. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell a man can recover for some shit like that. No way. No way.
It smiles like that. If your mouth is open like this,
I can't.
that's lack of intelligence smile. And look at the old girl. She looked like she up to something in the picture.
What you got? Oh my gosh.
That is wild.
The smartest one in the picture is the little light-skinned girl.
Cause you know that ain't her real sister. She's like this bitch.
She looking like it's some bullshit going on behind me right now.
I think they got to confuse.
Man.
Cause they say
So his
they say
oldest
they say the light skinned one is the one that's Christie-Webber daughter. So they thinking
daughter.
they thinking that the dark skinned one is. To be honest, I don't think so I saw that Doug has takes where he recorded though. And that's what I'm saying, man. I think Doug, see, people think Doug Christie didn't caught on. I think he caught on though. I think he finally caught on. I think he finally got. I heard it. I heard Doug Christie had tapes on their ass too, though. So I think he finally caught on to the shit. I think he finally caught on to the shit. I think he did.
Sure. So they had
So
two
the
more
very
kids that
first-
she stuck in the pocket and had two more kids to lock it in. That's wild.
It's crazy, dog. This world is crazy, and you
It's-
can't save people, man.
Old
You
as-
got to let them go through it, man. Look at his son. His son looks
See,
just
she
like him
looks-
now.
She looks different right there.
He
That's
spit
the
his
real-
son out.
Yeah, they got the same ears.
Shut up.
Now, the little dark girl, what she is? She ain't in that
That's what I'm
picture,
saying.
is she?
That's the girl to the right with the red on. That's what I'm saying. When she got older, she looks lighter.
They saying
Hold
that
on.
they
That
saying
ain't
the
the
light skin
same
one
girl.
is
You
not
out
the
your
dark skin
mind,
one.
D.
That's-
That's the little girl smiling at the bottom.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, so they had another one. They had
The
four-
darkie wasn't allowed in the picture.
I cannot with you. Maybe she was
No.
married already.
She got a chauffeur outfit on driving the car over there.
I cannot with you.
Chris was babysitting her. That's when they thought he
The lady still got the same
I thought
wicked
that was-
smile.
See, I thought that was all their kids.
Are you
okay, my bad.
serious?
My bad.
That's-
What is wrong with the world, man? I would go to the store for a loaf of bread and never come home.
That is
I would go to the store.
Let me make it big for y'all, chat. I'm gonna make it big for y'all. I'm gonna make it big. They saying the light skin one supposed to be Chris one though. They saying this one right here. They saying this one right here supposed to be Chris one. See, Corey Hogan, they got it confused. They think the dark skin one. But yeah, y'all think the light skin one look like him? Y'all think the light skin one look like Chris? Nah, y'all think the light skin one look like Doug? I don't know. I'm confused, man. I'm really confused. See, the dark skin one got his complexion. The dark skin one got Chris' complexion. But they saying it's not the dark skin one. They saying it's the light skin one. She look like Doug. I think she kind of favor Doug too. So like I said, I'm confused, man. So because with Google saying that it's the light skin one. They saying this right here is Christie-Webber daughter. But the dark skin one don't look like the mama or the goddamn daddy. So it might be the dark skin one. I don't know. Google might. They saying the light skin one look like they saying it's supposed to be the light skin one that's Christie-Webber daughter. But she kind of favored Doug. So I'm so fucking confused. The oldest one might be another man before she met Chris. They say that on basketball. No, Doug, yeah. See, I think the oldest one is Doug. No, the oldest one. I think the oldest one, not Doug one. I think she had a baby before she met Doug. This is the older one. I don't think the oldest one Doug, but Doug one. I think when they met each other, she already had the dark skin one. She already had a dark skin one. Okay, I think I read that too. I think she already had her. They saying the light skin one DNA test saying this right here is Christie-Webber daughter right here, not the oldest one. They saying she the daughter. She is Christie-Webber daughter. Yeah. So yeah. They say that, but yeah, I read that too. So the dark skin one is not Doug one. I think she had a baby before she met Doug. They saying the light skin one is Christie-Webber one. That's what DNA test saying on Google, man. So that's what I'm going with. It's not the dark skin one. Corey Hogan number, they got it wrong. It's not the dark skin one. The dark skin one is by another man. Doug knew that, man. Doug knew that already. They saying the light skin one is Christie-Webber one. They saying the light skin chick is Christie-Webber one. The light skin one look like Doug. But hey, y'all know now, y'all can't go by who they look like, man. Cause it be plenty of times where kids look like the man they got down with, but the whole time this bitch been cheating. The whole time this bitch been cheating, and come to find out her daddy somebody else. Y'all can't go by look. You can go by looks, but you can't go by looks. You know what I'm saying? You can go by looks, but you can't. They saying this right here is Christie-Webber daughter, not Doug. Even though you might think they favor because they in the picture together, both on light skin. I think y'all saying just because they like y'all kind of figure that's Doug's daughter because they both light skin. They both red like a motherfucker. You can't go by the complexion, man. You can't go by the complexion. They saying this one right here is Chris' daughter, and the dark skin one is a daughter she had before she met goddamn Doug. So the whole so if that's true, chat, she cheated regardless to who it looked like. Facts though. And you right, you right. At the end of the day, she still cheated. At the end of the day, she still fucking cheated. You right about that. At the end of the day, she still fucking cheated. She still goddamn man. That's crazy, man. Y'all gotta sit back and just think. And I said this about a couple of times. You at the game, you balling. You balling like shit. My wife in the stands. I gotta look good in front of my wife and shit. The whole time, you think your wife there for you to look at you. She looking at Christie-Webber the whole time. She fucking this nigga the whole time. So you thinking your wife at the game with you the whole time? She got down. She there for Christie-Webber. Yo, she there for she there for Christie-Webber the whole fucking time. You thinking your wife looking at you? You trying to play your best basketball? You getting steals and shit. Goddamn, you shooting that three, you laying that bitch up and shit like that the whole time. You think your wife clapping, laughing, and smiling. You look in the stand. You think cause your wife, she on the front row, so she got good seats. You looking at her, you pointing to her. You done made a goddamn dunk layup. You pointing to her and shit. She smiling. And got that Christie-Webber right behind you. So, so the whole time you think your wife smiling at you, nah, she's smiling at Christie-Webber. She smiling at Christie-Webber the whole time. That'll fuck any man up. That shit come out right now. Christie-Webber be fucking your wife the whole time. Y'all been in Sacramento. Y'all been playing for Sacramento Kings. He fucking y'all. Like I say, they done went through blood. I remember they played against the Lakers and goddamn the Western Conference Final, dog. And the pictures that shit right now in the early 2000s, and to know the whole time, Chris was booking your wife the fuck up, man. That shit is fucking insane. The whole time doing Western Conference Finals, they playing in Lakers. The whole time, Christie-Webber was fucking your wife. That shit ain't right, chat. That shit ain't fucking right. Yo, that shit ain't right, man. Hey, you laughing and shit. But that's why these women, hey, that's why and I don't want to sound fucked up when I say that. Like I said, that's why sometimes motherfuckers be going upside the goddamn wife head and shit like that. That's why motherfuckers be getting their ass goddamn niggas be stealing off on their wives and shit like that. And motherfuckers be coming up missing and shit. Cause doing shit like that. A real man, you can't recover for no shit like that. You cannot recover. You cannot recover. Ain't no way in hell you can recover for you. You done raised another man child for 30 years. You find out your fucking homeboy, your teammate been fucking your wife. How can you recover for how can any man recover for that shit? Christie-Webber and goddamn Jackie Christie. If this shit right here true, man, like I said, I hope Doug Christie take them for everything they fucking got. 18 years, you got 18 years, got you 18 years. Find out kid wasn't here, laugh. No, facts though, man, facts. Yo, that's facts though. You done took care of this child for 18 years, man. Find out he's not yours. I find out it's not yours. And like that shit happen to niggas every day. But to find out that shit your teammates, to find out that shit your teammate, child, that put the icing on the fucking cake. To find out that shit to find out your daughter, your supposed to be daughter, is not your daughter, but your teammate daughter. That shit, man, look here, boy. That shit, that crazy, boy.
For a loaf of bread and never come home.
That is real shit.
The other little girl ain't even in the picture.
That's wild, man.
I don't know.
They need a movie.
That's the same.
The
that's
Christies.
the same little girl. See, and she's still tan right there. But that's
Who? That ain't the look.
Yes, that's
Darlene.
the same.
But that ain't the picture. What are you talking about?
Christie-Webber's daughter for sure.
Yes.
Where?
The little darker girl.
But the light skin.
Where's the little
They're
kid?
confused.
In the first picture they showed.
light
But
skin
I'm
one.
talking
They saying
about
the light skin
they got
one,
the darky
look.
out this picture.
Look here.
Sure.
Yes.
Where?
See, they got
The
it
little-
fucked
the
up.
little-
Why? because I had it fucked up too. I had it fucked up too, chat. I had it fucked up too. They saying the light skin one. They saying the dark skin one. It's not the dark skin one. It's the light skin one. Y'all can't go by complexion. Don't go by complexion. Don't do it. Complexion, complexion got niggas fucked up to this day taking care of somebody else's child because they going by complexion. You can't go by complexion, man. Hey, you cannot go by complexion. You gotta. They had a DNA test done. Don't go by complexion. If you go by complexion, you be taking care of somebody else's child because she light skin, you light skin. You thinking this child yours, this child ain't yours. Nah, you cannot go by complexion. Don't go by complexion. Don't do it to yourself. Get that goddamn test done.
The darker girl.
But the light skin.
Where's the little? Yeah, in the first picture they show, but I'm talking about they got the darky out this picture.
She's not in a lot of. There's a lot of pictures where she's not in there. Then
she ain't in the picture because she
you're
don't
right.
fuck with her
Where's the
mama
picture of
like
the girl
that.
older, D?
I think that's some personal issues
Right.
there. The dark skin one.
I mean, we giving this too much time. This is a sad story.
It is very sad if that's true. Oh, but
This
Hey,
is
yo.
this is too
The
much
son,
time.
the son
This is
look
a sad
okay.
story.
It is-
Yo, check this out. The son look just like him though. Make it bigger. Yeah, the son look just like him. He spit that motherfucker out there. He spit the son out. The daughter, let me see. They got the same complexion, man. But the daughter Christie-Webber one. This one right here. This one here, Christie-Webber one. This one right here, another man one. But Doug Christie already know that shit. So you trying to tell me out of 3 kids, Doug Christie only had 1 kid by her? This dirty ass bitch. This bitch right here is dirty as hell. This bitch right here is dirty as shit. If that's true. That's true. Out of 3 kids, only one of her here. Doug Christie, sue this bitch for everything she got. Sue her for everything she fucking got.
very sad if that's true. Oh, but
This is what happened when company come
Sue
over
her for
your
everything
house.
she got.
Yeah.
And why are people so
Big
upset
trip.
at her for being
What's my homie
being
name
upset
in
at
New
the
York?
Mom? I heard people were upset at her for being.
I always
upset at the
love
mom.
him
Why-
for
Hell
this.
yeah, she should be upset at the mom because she lied to her.
Yeah, she lied to her.
Okay, I know a comic
All right.
in New York. His name is Sleepy Floyd.
Like the basketball player.
Sleepy Floyd, I was in New York and like we used to stay at people's houses sometimes as comics with no money.
Right.
Sleepy Floyd left me out at his house for a day with his wife in there.
Oh no.
And I could see he was like, I ain't really comfortable with this, but I got love for this dude, Corey. I made him money and he thought I was funny. So I always loved Sleepy Floyd for that. I wouldn't mess with his wife anyway.
Oh, thank God. I thought he was.
I would never do nothing to Sleepy Floyd to disrespect. This is Sleepy Floyd is
Shit, I'm gonna mute my bad.
He
Yeah,
got
but I
thing
fuck
going
with
on
Corey
with
though.
him, but he don't know. I'm the type,
He don't
man, you got
sugarcoat
me in your
shit.
house.
Tell it like it is. I fuck
ain't
with
finna
Corey
get
hard.
out of pocket. But one time, I don't know if I said this story before, I had a comic up my house when I was with my son, mama. And he brought
Yeah, I know,
her
man.
some
I
flowers.
done got all mute, man. My bad. I got a hard time touching this shit. I always
I
touch that
was
mute button. I
laughing
done touched that
so
shit about
hard,
3
but I
times
wasn't a
tonight,
man
man.
then. Like if I was a man, I'd be like, dude, you out of pocket. Throw them flowers in the garbage. You got to find somewhere else to go. But I like Sean Larkin. Sean Larkin, is that him? No, did I say Sean Larkin?
You did, yeah.
It's Big Sean from Detroit originally. He live in Atlanta now. Funny comedian.
Okay.
I don't know if I said the right name, but anyway.
It's enough of this shit here. It's enough of this shit right here. Oh shit, I ain't meant to remove myself. Let's get it. Yeah, I got a problem with hitting that mute button, man. I can't keep my hand off the fucking mic and shit.
Every year you stole from him just started the most explosive legal action in reality TV history, aiming at his own team member and wife. Doug didn't cry. He didn't beg, he lawyered. Now Jackie, Christie, and Christie-Webber are formally being sued for paternity fraud, identity deception, emotional distress, and over $4,600,000 0 cents in damages. After DNA bombshell confirmed Christie-Webber is the real father of Jackie's daughter. This is about papers, contracts, back child support, and the legacy they sought to pilfer. Not only about betrayal now. Jackie's brand is failing, Chris's sponsorships are vanishing, and Chantel finds herself caught between two last names, one courtroom, and a lie that never stops widening. Doug was quiet for 2 decades. Today, he is coming for everything. The court system is open since this is not only payback. This is the official reckoning of Jackie Christie's empire. One thing is to be betrayed. Another is to discover the daughter you reared for 20 years was never yours. Then to be publicly humiliated and misled by your wife and subtly teased by your own teammate, Doug. Christie was about to sue them both into the ground, not about to just walk away. Now the court records are public. Originally filed in Los Angeles County Superior Court, the lawsuit resembles the storyline of a Netflix courtroom drama, only this is not fiction. This is Doug, Christie against Jackie, Christie-Webber, and Christie's boss. The charges have nuclear resonance. Allow me to dissect it here. Doug is suing Chris and Jackie for intentional emotional distress and paternity fraud. Civil identity manipulation, public misrepresentation for financial gain, and indeed, retroactive financial damages going back 20 years. Total amount sought for $600,000, 0 cents. And yes, Doug's lawyers say that number could rise as new evidence surfaces. And what proof exists? Oh, every lie is right here. Every receipt, every whispered secret Jackie and Chris considered would never see daylight is now exhibit. Doug's legal team included a second test showing a 99.998% paternity match to Christie-Webber and DNA test findings verifying 0 biological connection to Chantel. Let that sink in. Jackie's journal entries where she admitted knowing the truth, the leaked voicemail warning Chris to stick to the narrative, and the shocking clause in her VH1 contract where she claimed she was raising her and Doug's biological child. False claims. Jackie built a TV career, a brand, and a public image off a lie. Today, Doug wants every dollar that lie earned. But wait, manager, there is more. Doug is demanding a complete public correction of the birth certificate, not only pursuing riches. He wants Christie-Webber listed as the biological father on all future public records, as well as in private documents. Jackie is spinning. This is about permanent correction, not about pettiness. Those sources claim she collapsed in her foyer and cried for 2 hours straight when she was served the lawsuit. This isn't the emotional breakdown of an innocent woman. This is the panic of a fraudster who just got legally cornered. And Christie-Webber is silent. No public reaction, no statement, just rumors of him changing legal counsel overnight and firing his publicist. But let's discuss the court approach, since Doug's team is coming for president, not just for headlines. Prominent Beverly Hills litigation shark lead attorney told the media, "This isn't just about Mr. Christie. This is about any man who's ever raised a child under a lie. We will classify paternity fraud as a major civil offense with repercussions under serious actionability guidelines." Translation, they're laying a legal blueprint for every future betrayed father in America. Not only dragging Jackie down, boss, this could change the rules right now. Let us discuss money, since that is where things get messy. Doug's attorneys produced a chronology of losses. Private school expenses, $180,000, 0 cents towards college expenses, $95,000, 0 cents in medical coverage, $72,000, 0 cents. Vacations, Sweet 16 party worth $230,000, 0 cents with Bow Wow, $75,000, 0 cents for sporadic expenses, gifts, vehicles, clothing, $150,000, 0 cents in brand damage.
Oh, y'all see all that money he been spending on his supposed to be daughter. Y'all see that shit? Do y'all see that shit? Do y'all see that shit? They nigga been spending he been spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on his supposed to be daughter to find out that was his daughter. Come on, man. How can you recover for some shit like that? How can you recover? Christie-Webber is a dirty motherfucker. He dirty as shit, man. This the be in this nigga house every other day. So that's what they saying. This nigga used to come to his house every other day. The whole time You think it is, yo, this my homeboy the whole time. This motherfucker fucking your wife. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. This nigga right here is a dirty motherfucker, boy. He a dirty. Yo. Oh my God. But I had to kill this nigga here, boy. That teammate or not. You had to see me, boy. And Chris Webber had to see me, and I ain't talking about throwing no hands either. Earlier I said, yeah, we had to throw them hands, but I ain't talking about no hands now. Facts. Be at the weddings on that. Yeah, facts. Yeah, I used to be at no weddings. I ain't talking, like I said, I ain't talking about throwing no hands, boy. I'm talking about goddamn, yo, you had to die. You had to leave this earth. You fucking with my wife, goddamn, you done got up, and the whole time I'm thinking this my baby. This ain't the whole time I'm thinking this my baby, and it ain't my baby. It come out, it ain't my baby. Yeah, you had to die, boy. You had to leave this earth. You had to fucking leave this earth. You had to leave this earth. It ain't no talking. It ain't no fighting. None of that shit.
For Doug's name from false paternity narratives. $500,000, 0 cents. Emotional value assessment, Jackie's VH1 income and sponsorships totaled $1,880,000, 0 cents. Acquired with lies, not including Chris Webber's share, which Doug is demanding split 50/50 between the two co-defendants, $1,500,000, 0 cents, plus a total of $4,600,000, 0 cents, and counting. Jackie and Chris might thus share responsibility for more than $2 million, 0 cents apiece. Here comes where it gets even more messy. According to one insider, Doug's legal team asked preliminary subpoenas on Jackie's financial records and discovered, among other hidden payments, shell accounts and consulting fees from reality TV companies that never existed. Jackie, the court, might suggest a televised trial along with a criminal review of the falsified birth certificate. This is a slow motion fall of a constructed empire, not only a scandal now. Though Doug's legal team was planning a clean, calculated takedown in court, Jackie was backstage doing what she does best, plotting. If you believed Jackie Christie's scandal couldn't get any worse, just wait until you hear what she did next. Sources close to the case now confirm that Jackie sought to reach out privately to Chantel, not to apologize, not to explain, but rather apparently to buy her silence during early deposition.
Chantel is her daughter Chantel is the light skinned one. That's the light skinned one. So it's not the dark skinned one. The light skinned one is Chris Webber, baby. Chantel, the light skin, I would call her Chantel, okay, so but it's whatever they say Chantel. The light skin one is Chris Webber, baby, not the dark skin one. Like I said, don't go by complexion. You can't go by complexions. They say the light skin one, and not the dark skin one. The light skin one is Chris Webber, baby.
Schedule. You are correct in reading this. A woman who spent 20 years hiding the truth about her daughter's father is now accused of attempting to pay that same daughter to evade court testifying. Here's what supposedly occurred. 2 days following Doug's legal team's request for a witness notary for Chantel, Jackie's assistant reportedly delivered a sealed envelope containing $15,000, 0 cents in cash, and a handwritten note simply saying, "You don't have to get dragged into this. Let your folks deal with it. I'll look after you, as always has been my habit. Boss, that's witness tampering, plain and simple." Tell didn't participate. She took pictures of the envelope, kept the note, and sent it all directly to Doug's attorney. Jackie received a cease and desist within several hours.
Hey, why don't you believe that's Chris' daughter? Why? Because of complexion? Because she got the same complexion as Doug? She lighter than Chris Webber. Why don't you believe that's Chris Webber's daughter? Should I believe it? Like I said, if you go to Google, because she look like Doug. But I understand that. But check this right here out, though. Check this out. I understand that. I understand what you're saying. I understand all that shit. But check this right here out. I want you to check this out. I want you to check this right here out now. Hold on, I'm about to put it on the screen right now for you. I'm about to put it on the screen right now. This shit right here is on Google. This right here is on Google. That shit they on Google. I don't know. They say Christie-Webber is the biological father of Jackie's Christie's daughter. Can't tell rather than Doug Christie, who's previously thought to be the father. This shit right here is on Google. It's on air. It's on Google. So take from it. Hey, just take it for what it is. This right here is on Google. It's on Google. They said DNA test saying the light skinned one is Christie-Webber's daughter. It's on Google. I don't know if Google's all the way true. It may be false. It may be false. It may be false. I don't know. But on Google, well, Google's saying that they had a DNA test done, and they're saying Christie-Webber is the daughter of the light skinned one. Yeah, you saying she look like Doug probably because she got there. They got the same complexions though. That's probably why you saying that they got the same complexion. You saying that because they got the same complexion, but nah, that's not the case. That's not the case at all. That's not the case at all. That's not the case at all. I'm trying to goddamn get my camera right. That's not the case at all. All right, man. Let's get back to this shit, man. I'm about to goddamn really, man. I'm about to play a little bit more of this shit. Then I got to finish. I got to finish this goddamn this Diddy trial shit that I didn't finish the other 2 days ago.
Was weird about that. But now that I'm an older man, I understand that you can't have people laid up with your family. You can't do it. You can't do it. Your family is and you, every moment y'all grow together in y'all house or apartment is sacred time.
They probably look alike because they look like they're pictured together and shit like that.
Loose dick up in your house. Loose dick gonna hope he can fuck your girl. That's just how life really works. If you don't know that, then you lost. You lost. It ain't because it's personal, it's because your girl, what if your girl is caring and loving to you? That make him want to hit her even more.
Yeah. If he's scandalous, but if
he's scandalous, if he a man.
Ugh, not every man. You got to have some kind of discipline about yourself.
D, what you doing?
Okay, so every single, so you really you would really try to scam on everybody's woman.
You saying me? I just said who I was. I was up somebody's house. I wouldn't even look at that guy's woman like that.
Okay, well there you go. So that doesn't mean that every guy is gonna do that.
If you was my wife, D, if you was my wife, I would have to make sure my house is set up like Will Smith's house on I Am Legend. Cause I know that pussy is on deck.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Make sure everyone gets a few of these. Oh, that's that. Thank you.
That's enough. Hey, more of the story, man. Yo, don't like if you marry, you got a homeboy coming to your house every day. He's supposed to be homeboy coming to your house every day, and he know you married, and goddamn, he's still coming on everything. He still come to your house every day and shit like that, man. Yo, like I say, either he fucking your wife or he trying to fuck your wife. You need to go ahead and nip that shit in the butt right then and there. Right then and there. Go ahead and nip that shit in the butt. Goddamn, try to figure out what's going on. Tell that nigga like, hey man, look at you. I fuck with you, but goddamn, you can't be coming to my house every goddamn day. You can't do it. You know I'm married, got kids and shit like that. I don't like. I'm gonna look at you strange because goddamn, you trying to come over here. Cause like niggas don't be trying to niggas. They got niggas that's married. They fuck with them, but they ain't be trying to come to the house every damn day to goddamn chill with them and shit. Cause they know they got a family and shit. They'd be like I said. They'd be the last person. They'd be the last person to call. They'd be the last person they call to come fuck with them. Cause like I said, is this shit right here true, man? Christie-Webber and Jackie Christie, man. Like I said, Doug Christie need to goddamn try to get everything out of them. Try to sue them for everything they got. Real talk, cause it's fucked up, man. You don't do no shit like that. Even if you know you can. It's plenty of time where a nigga know they could do some shit, but they just don't fucking do it because they already know that shit. If that shit get out, it's gonna be a fucking issue. This right here is one of the cases. You cannot fuck with your teammate wife, dog. You making millions of dollars, dog. You can have any other hole you can get. You get the motherfucking holes. When you come out the locker room, you probably got about 10 holes out there waiting, like, yo, can I go home with you? Goddamn, you got 10 holes to choose from who you gonna take home. Your goddamn teammate wife. Nah, that's off limits, man. You already know. You already know that shit. That shit is fucking off limits. All fucking limits. All right, man. But I got this Diddy trial shit that I didn't finish the other night, dog. I was gonna try to goddamn. It's like a part 2 shit. I was gonna try to finish right quick. I was gonna try to finish regular. So let me pull that shit up, man. Let me pull that shit up. I'm gonna try to finish this shit. I know it was 2 days ago. But yeah, this Jane Doe 56 baby mama, Daphne Joy. She's the fucking Jane Doe. They try to hide, but you know, we on that shit. We on that shit. But yeah, this right here where I end up when I left off the other night, man. I'm gonna try to finish this shit up, man, and then I'm probably gonna get up off this shit. But you know I'll be back. I'll be back for some more. All right, let's start off. Okay, they took a sidebar. That's why I left off at. Okay, AUSA talking to Jane Doe, 56 baby mama. Do you have an estimate of how much time? Hold on, let me make sure this shit playing on y'all screen. It's not. So let me go ahead and pull that shit up. Okay. Pull that shit up. They say, AUSA, do you have an estimate on how much time you told Sean you didn't want to keep having these hotel nights? Jane said, I don't have an estimate. AUSA, did you write? Jane said, yes, and sometimes I have the courage to text Sean. Okay, AUSA said, what did you see in your text? Jane said that I have been texting it since 2021, how I felt. AUSA, what's this? Jane, November 2021, I felt jealous. I saw him doing things with another woman on their IG story. AUSA, why did you feel jealous if you knew he was dating other women? Jane said, I came to do hotels right with Don and Sly. Did he give quality time to another woman? Come on, hey, come on, lady, man. He got you fucking 20 fuck. He got her fucking 20 different men. And he think she thinks she supposed to be wifed up. She think Diddy supposed to wife her ass up because she fucking goddamn 20 different men. Nah, man, like I say, Diddy just was goddamn. He already know he had you right where he wants you to be. He already know that he had his little freak that goddamn fuck these niggas to turn his ass on. That's all he gonna use you for. He ain't take you. He did take her out to goddamn these islands and shit to butter her ass up to do freak all, but how he did with Young Miami, he wasn't doing with her though. That would piss her ass off though, for real. That pissed her the fuck off. Let's get back to it though. Let's get back to it. AUSA, why did you feel jealous if you know? Okay, Jane, I came to the hotel nights with Don and Sly. Then He give us quality time to another woman. AUSA, this next text. Jane, I wrote, I need a breather and a break from you. AUSA, play the exhibit and voice note. Cone voice. She asked me to work out. This is the time you're going to be cursed at me. I don't have a bunch of guy friends. Don't matter if I just fuck her. Be sad. Go crazy. I don't deserve being honest with someone. AUSA. How often did Sean call you crazy? Jane, often. It made me feel confused. So, like I said, Diddy done told her at the beginning that, okay, you can fuck with me, but I'm gonna fuck with other girls. That's basically what he's saying. Like, that basically he told her, and he goddamn telling her, like, yo, look here, I done told you goddamn at the beginning, like, yo, we can fuck around, but just know I ain't gonna stop fucking with these other bitches. That's basically what he's saying. AUSA, how often did Sean call you crazy? Jane, often. It made me feel confused. AUSA, what did you say? Jane, that she didn't come to the gym. I don't even care who you are laying up with. I wanted that time with him. I said you just want the hotel shit. AUSA, what happened here? Jane, I had sex with Leo. I was high. It made my partner happy. I was okay with it. So Daphne Joy is still fucking Diddy. Or she know Diddy fuck with somebody else. She's still having freak off fucking all these other niggas just to try to please this nigga. And that's what it all come down to, man. Like I said, her and Cassie were doing anything to try to please this nigga, to try to like I said, only time Diddy was talking to these hoes was he trying to set off freak offs. That's the only time he was dealing with Daphne and Cassie. Like, and they feel though, I'm gonna do these freak offs so I could be closer to him, this and that, so I can. Man, that shit ain't work for Diddy, man. Like I said, Diddy wasn't there for them. Diddy was there for goddamn to see some dick. everybody know Diddy gay as shit. Diddy was there to see some dick. Diddy could care less. Diddy can care less about Cassie and Daphne, man. He was there to see some dick, man. Straight up, straight like that. That's all that was. Back to it. She said, AUSA, how many phones did Sean use there? Jane, 2. Sean started dating another woman. He did a big birthday for her. AUSA, how did you see it? Jane, IG. AUSA, what did you say? Jane, I see what you're going for. Why do you play? Say she just a business partner. Then you say she's spending money on you. How would you feel if I say a man was spending money on me? AUSA, you wrote, I feel cheap. AUSA, after your first hotel night in 2021 with Don, what did you do next? Jane, out on the yacht. AUSA, and later, Jane, we would just sleep after hotel nights. AUSA, what did you write in this note? Jane, I wrote, why am I just your freaky desires? AUSA, did you send this to Sean? Jane, no, I did not have the courage. AUSA, this note. Jane, I wrote you were partying with another girl. You just want me for debauchery. I'm done being used by you. You trashed my house with dirty debauchery. I'm done. What you talking about, man? You fucking about Diddy got you fucking about 10 different motherfuckers. Diddy got you fucking about 10 different motherfuckers. You know why he got you there for, man. To stop, man. Stop with this shit, man. Stop with this shit. You know Diddy fucking with you so you can fuck with other men, man. Stop the bullshit. AUSA, what did he write to you next? Jane, this look like a nice birthday dinner with my girlfriend. Who paid for it? AUSA, who paid for your dinner? Jane, Sean. AUSA, but was he there? Jane, no. So on your birthday, man, this is crazy. On her fucking birthday, yo, this nigga got you fucking 10 different niggas, but he can't show up for your birthday. But he paid for it, but he can't show up. But he'll pay for your birthday. had with your home, man. Come on, man. Yo, like I said, they definitely enjoy 50 Cent baby mama. She was 30-something years old when this shit happened. It's no fucking excuse. She got to take some type of accountability. Instead of her ass going to get a fucking job, she want to fuck with Diddy because Diddy had the money, getting paid. It's paying her some money. Like, I don't want to hear. Look, this shit right here is crazy. This shit right here is fucking crazy. This shit is crazy. Like, this nigga ain't even show up to your birthday party when you fucking with 5-10 different niggas, and he can, like, come on, man. All the red flags is there. The red flags is there. She ignoring that shit. Like I said, it must be the money. What Deion said? What Deion Sanders song was? Must be the money. Man, all this shit is because of money, man. She just trying to hit this nigga with all this bullshit. Look, man, look here. Diddy wasn't trying to hear none of that shit, man. Diddy had money to blow your hair. I pay for your party. Go ahead and listen to that. I ain't coming though. I pay for that bit. Yeah. Like I said, no excuses, man. She too old. She wasn't Cassie age when this shit happened. There's no excuses for this bit. Hey, USA, what did he write to you next, Jane? That it looked like I had a nice birthday dinner with my girlfriend. Hey, USA, who paid for the dinner, Sean? Okay. Hey, USA, but he was he there? No. Hey, USA, and he would, and he when. That's what I'm saying. This shit be crazy. They don't know how to write. And when you said you were tired after three men, I don't even know what the fuck. Like, whoever writing this shit down, they gotta do better. Hey, USA, what did he write to here? Jane, he wrote, I'm tired of you throwing sex in my face. Let's just be friends. Hey, USA, what do you think? What do you think he mean? Jane, anytime I brought up the hotel nights. Hey, USA, what did you write? Jane, are you really breaking up with me? Jane, crying. You are the only man in my life. You took someone else to the place I dream out. AUSA, where? Jane, Turks. AUSA, what did he write? Jane, he wrote, I'm tired of these long texts telling me what I'm doing wrong. I wrote, when am I doing wrong? They went on the break. They came back. Okay. AUSA, please pull up the exhibit. What is this? Jane, and note of my notes. AUSA, were you writing what you were feeling at the time? Jane, yes, I wrote. You lied straight to my face to use me for hotel night before your trip. Jane, AUSA, when you took a break for Sean, where do you travel? Jane, France. Sean started texting me again and again. Paris, Paris, Paris. AUSA, how did it make you feel? Jane, that he cared, but I knew I had to stay strong. I went away for 5 days. Oh, this right here is a goddamn movie, boy. Jay, he was adamant we should see each other. I miss him too. AUSA, call me why, Jane, because I love him. Soon we were planning to go to Turks. I'll go to Miami first. AUSA, what did Sean write to you? Jane, he said a night of debauchery, then to the beach. So, like I said, man, Diddy said, okay, fuck that. We go to the beach, but you gonna fuck these niggas before you go to the beach. Man. Yo, Diddy said, yeah, we can go to the beach. Yeah, we can go to the beach. Goddamn chill. But you gotta toodle up for you. Goddamn, I gotta see some a nigga fucking you before we go to the man. Oh my god, this motherfucker Diddy. Jane, I said no. We had to reconnect. He said, cool. AUSA, call me. Did that turn out to be true? Jane, no. AUSA, what did you do in Miami? Jane, you bicker about Paris. He said his girl can't just up and leave like that. AUSA, this photo, Jane, our dinner. AUSA, then what? Jane, he took a pill and we went to the hotel. We were watching porn. And Sean said, do you want Don? AUSA, what did you say? AUSA said, what did you say? Jane, yes. AUSA, why? Jane, I was just used to it. Then we went to Turk. So at the whole time, she said, no, we need to reconnect. But Diddy still call that nigga away the fucker. AUSA and Turks. Jane, Paul came in. AUSA, what happened? Jane, I'm back in the outfit. I'm going to try another round. It was really painful. So this is the second dude in Turks. So now, so she done fucked 2 niggas in Turks already for Diddy. I couldn't have sex. AUSA, why? Jane, I was extremely sore at this point. Sean tried to lure me. So she done fucked so much. She done fucked so much till that goddamn that shit sore. She said, did he try to lube her up? Jay, he said, you can't. Jay said, did he say you can't take more dick? I threw the bracelet and said, you only brought me here to suck dick for you. I was talking then sat on the steps of the villa. And you say, did Sean talk? Jane, yes. He said, how can you make me look like that in front of Paul? Yo, yo, Diddy say, goddamn, Diddy say, she said, goddamn, she didn't walk out, whatever. Diddy say, Diddy came and confronted her. Like, Diddy, like, yo, how can you make me look like that? How can you make me look like that in front of Paul? Diddy ain't worry about her. Diddy worry about the dick. Diddy say, how can you make me look like that? How can you make me look like that in front of Paul? Yo, what the fuck? Yo, the money had this goddamn lady so fucking blind. Yo, I think she worse than Cassie, bro. She fucking worse than Cassie. She worse than Cassie for real. They said, how can you make me look like that in front of Paul? Oh shit, this shit is crazy, man. We're back to it. Jane says, Sean told me to apologize to Paul. I messaged her and said I was sorry. I messaged her. I guess you mean him. I messaged him and said I'm sorry. How I added that I was really glad he came to see me. AUSA, who told you to do that? Jane, Sean. AUSA, what did you write to Slime? Jane, if he could if he could come to Turks, man. I guess if she said if he could some Turks. I guess you mean if he can come to Turks. I told him he needed a passport and a vaccination. And you said, what did Slice respond? Jane, I'm willing to, but I don't have a vaccination card. And you said, what did you do? Why did you do this? Jane, to make it up to Sean. So she done call another nigga to come book her ass up just to make Diddy happy because he was mad. All right, I'm about done with part 2, man. This shit about over with, man. I got a couple more lines to read, and this shit'll be over with. Okay. AUSA, why did you write this way to slide Paul? Jane, I wanted them to feel good, like they were not being used. AUSA, why? I just do. AUSA, what was the love contract in March 2023? Jane, he asked me how much did I want per month. I said 15. He said 10. AUSA, he started paying you rent. He started paying your rent. Jane, yes. AUSA, who paying your rent now? Jane say, hold on. Who paying your rent now? Jane say, Sean. So Diddy still paying this bitch rent while he on trial? You know what? Diddy didn't know who who Jane Doe was till he get this shit right here is crazy. Diddy didn't know. Diddy didn't. So y'all gotta check this out. Y'all gotta check this out. Diddy didn't know who the witness was. Diddy didn't know the witness. So Diddy is still paying Jane rent right now as we speak while they in trial, while she is the goddamn prosecutor's witness. She the prosecutor witness, and Diddy still paying her rent. Because Diddy didn't know who Jane Doe was gonna be till she came in trial. Diddy didn't know that Daffy and Joy was the government witness. And Diddy right now, Diddy was still paying her rent. Yo, this this gotta be a fucking movie, man. This gotta be a movie. I know Diddy want to kill this motherfucker. Diddy want to kill her ass right now, boy, as we speak. Back to it though. AUSA, what else did Sean pay for? Jane, my tea. AUSA, what did you mean? Jane, Sean didn't like my tea. I got new veneers. He also paid to furnish the house. My allowance just didn't do it. I used 3 credit cards. Jane, I had promised him an all-star party. AUSA, what is that? Jane, I bring the top 3 guys all in the same night. AUSA, why? I was with my lover and he liked that. I told him I'll be awake at 8 a.m. I said the last time I got sick. Man, like I said, you cannot blame Diddy. They can't blame Diddy. You got these scandalous ass fucking hoes. She said she gonna set up an all-star fucking party. She gonna bring the top 3 goddamn escorts. The goddamn blow her back in. How can you blame Diddy? Diddy ain't tell her to do that shit. She coming up with this shit her fucking self. How can you blame Diddy on this shit? She coming up this shit. Oh, cause my man like that. Diddy ain't tell you to do that shit. Have no all-star party and bring up the top 3 best escorts to fuck them. Man, come on, man. Yo, this, like I say, man. And this the prosecution witness. And this right here, the prosecution witness. Shit, it sounds like this is goddamn. This right here sound like this the goddamn defense witness. She all for Diddy, yo. She all for Diddy in this shit right here. Let's get back to it. Excuse me though. AUSA did this first text. Jane, he felt hesitation from about the all-star party. He asked, "Does?" Jane Doe said he felt hesitation from my about the all-star party. That's the words it's saying. They throwing me all too. That's why I'm reading like this, because they got this shit all over the place, man. It's not right. From about the all-star party. He asked, "Does your pussy hurt? You're not being straight with me." USA. A minute later, Jane, he called up my text asking for help with more furniture for my house. So, hey, y'all gotta look at it. Diddy, y'all gotta look at it. Diddy asking, Diddy trying to tell her, she trying to please Diddy so much. Diddy, it's crazy. Diddy trying to look out for her, like, hey man, don't your coochie hurt? Diddy asking her that and shit, like, yo, he really saying, like, yo, you don't even gotta do this shit. I know your coochie, I know your shit hurt. But she's saying, nah, like, yo, she trying to please Diddy so much. So she's saying, nah, yo, they cannot get Diddy for sex trafficking. In no way. Both Cassie and Daphne Joy was with this. They're gonna have to get Diddy on something else. Cause both of them was with it. They gotta get Diddy with something else. Diddy asked her, yo, don't your shit hurt? She like, no, I'm good. Yeah, this shit is crazy, man. He called me, texting, asking for help with more furniture for the house. It said, here, Sean writes, Rico is ready. Who was that? Jane, maybe the man named Michael. Or wait, maybe it was a role play and Sean was Rico. AUSA, you don't know? Jane, I don't. AUSA, call me. Why did you send Sean a photo of pink toilet paper? Jane, to show that my period was about to come on, that I needed the night off. Let's postpone. AUSA, what did he write back? Jane, you are getting your hair done for nothing. I'm done. Yeah. So, yo, this man, this gotta be the dumbest bitch in the world. So she take Diddy a picture with her period on, right? So you know, as a man, seeing the picture appear, you be like, okay, well, shit, I'm gonna catch you next time. Okay, well, you know how a minute we hit you some shit like, oh shit, okay, well, shit, this get better. I hit you up. Diddy be like, fuck that. Diddy mad. Diddy say shit. What the fuck did they say? Let me see what the fuck did he say again. Diddy told her, you getting your hair done for nothing. I'm done. Diddy mad. Diddy mad because her goddamn shit was on. Diddy like, shit, well, if your shit on, goddamn, why I'm fucking with you? If your shit on, why we talking? I'm done. She has her own personal mental issue that she need her. Oh, in fact, even more than just that. Oh yeah, it was most definitely. It was more, yeah, most definitely it was. Most definitely it was. Let's get back to this shit. She said, Diddy said, I'm done. AUS said, what did you mean? Movie night was not on your mind. What was that? Jane, we would not have an entertainment. We would just watch our own movies at the hotel night. We call it movie night. AUS said, what did you write? Jane, I wrote, why do you talk about the father of my child? All because you don't get your way one night and bust a nut. So every time Jane, it seemed like this shit crazy. It seemed like every time Daffy and Joy, aka 50 Cent baby mama, aka Jane Doe, every time Diddy did get her way and have a freak off with her, he started talking about 50 Cent. He bring up 50 Cent, her baby daddy. I guess he be talking shit, and she asked him like, why you keep on bringing up my baby daddy every time you can't bust a nut? So every time the freak out don't happen or some shit like that, she don't want to do it. He'll bring up 50. I don't know if he talking shit about 50 Cent or what, but he'll bring up 50 Cent every time he don't get his freak offs. He don't get the chance to see some goddamn dick flying around. Cause like I said, he don't care about no pussy. We all know Diddy gay. He don't care about no goddamn coochie. He want to see some goddamn dick flying around. So every time he can't see that shit, and with her, he bring up 50 Cent. He bring up her baby daddy. Man. Oh man. AUS said, what did he say back in this voice message? I don't have time, baby girl. AUSA, how did you interpret that? Okay, how did you interpret that? Jane, make sure he's happy, including these nights. AUSA, how did he respond? Jane, that he always brought up paying for my house. I felt like I don't know this guilt trip. AUSA, I think it's a good time to break for the day and week. Judge, thank you for staying late. Avoid any coverage about the case. All rise. All right, that's it. That's it for that. I finished that shit off, man. I finished that shit off. All right, I'm done with that shit. You know, Saturdays and Sunday they don't have trial, so the trial will come back on to the matter of fact tomorrow. So shit, I'll be back. I'll definitely be back on here tomorrow after some more shit come out. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this live, man. Tell me what y'all think about that Christie-Webber, Doug Christie, and Jackie Christie not secret trial, but child they had the child Christie-Webber and Jackie had together. So they say. I don't know if this shit true or not, but so they say. Y'all tell me about that shit. And like I said, I just finished the Diddy trial shit that I started the other day, man. That was like part 2 type shit. But tell me what y'all think about that, man. But like I said, I've been on this shit going on 2 hours. This is my longest live, 2 damn hours. Y'all tell me what y'all think of the live, how I did, man. So appreciate all my subscribers out there. Thank y'all for subscribing. I appreciate it. And make sure y'all like this video, share, subscribe, and more people subscribe to the channel, man. Fuck with me, man. Like I said, I'm coming with good content. And I got better at the shit. I'm getting better at the shit. So y'all come subscribe, man. Check me out, man. Most definitely check me out, man. Definitely. But this Mike Phrase Unfiltered, man. I'm out, man. Come for. I'll be back tomorrow, though. I'm coming with another live tomorrow. So make sure y'all have y'all notifications on. Y'all see when I schedule the live. Y'all come back and fuck with me, man.